We're good to go. Hey, everybody, we're at Uberflip. We're at there we go. Here's where we are. I'm with Cameron. This guy is just unbelievable. This is a cheerleader. This guy brings out the passion. This guy brings out the passion in participants that really want to have a great experience. Cameron, you were fabulous this morning. How did you get started on this?
Oh, thank you very much for that introduction I wrote you. I've been doing this for 20 years. I got up at a Senators game in my hometown because nobody was cheering. And I'm like, you know what? Let's make this more fun.
Yeah.
Why do we go to games? We play music and videos. And this was way before the video boards at stadiums, right?
Right.
So we didn't have a lot to help us out.
No.
So I'm like, let's create some raw, exciting energy. And haven't stopped dancing since. You know, the whole idea for me is just to be that spark of energy at these events. And whether it's an event like today or an NBA Cavs game, you know?
Yeah.
People need a spark and they need that, I think, that raw human interaction. We're missing a lot of that.
I think you're right. And what I loved about you and your presentation is you're coaching people, encouraging people to take a chance.
It is take a chance. And it's just like, there's a thing like with that moment where you get up and you're like, okay, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Whatever it is we're doing, whether it's the corporate world, whether it's our life, school, whatever it is, we're all human.
Yeah.
We're a little afraid. But when you own it and you're like, this is what I am, this is who I am, this is what I believe in, people respond. The crowd will respond to you.
Yeah.
And I think we forget that oftentimes. When people take chances, the crowd responds.
Yeah, and energy. You know, we all have it, right? It's here.
Yeah.
How's it going to get out?
Well, I think, you know, today, I think for me, it was like being that spark to say, okay, everyone, let's get up and dance. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
We are at a conference. People did come from really far away. Let's embrace this moment and come together as a group. And I think that you're right. We do all have that energy. And I think sometimes you have to say, you know what, get over yourself.
Yeah.
And as brand marketing people, you're like, you have to live and breathe the brand you're representing. So get up there and have a little fun.
Yeah.
Shake it up a little bit. It's at the end of the day, if you ask people how they felt, which is what we're trying to do, they're going to go, oh, I didn't really want to dance, but I got up and I felt great.
Yeah.
I remember being asked once to go into a conference room at a big event to introduce the president of a major Canadian company.
Yeah.
And they planted me in there, and he had never met everyone. In the middle of the presentation, I go, you know what, I have an idea, and I slam my hand on the table, and I get up and I start throwing out all the names that the brand represents. And there's videos of the president going, what the hell? But the whole point was like, welcome to the team. This is what we represent, and we got to live that.
Yeah. So in a way, at that meeting, you were the chief enthusiasm officer, the chief energy officer, and you let it ride.
I'm going to take chief energy officer. Thank you.
Okay. This is where that enthusiasm can come through, and people will identify with it instead of just that kind of, let's be mediocre.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you get up this morning and say, hey, I hope it's a mediocre day?
No, I woke up this morning going, oh my God, I actually can't wait to come here, present. And then I've got a couple other things that I'm doing while I'm in Toronto. And yeah, I was excited to be a part of something, you know, and I come back to being that spark. And I think that if you're a brand manager, a brand people, that all these people that are here, you need to live it.
I didn't know what to expect this morning. I mean, I heard some, you know, rustling behind, and there were some voices, and I thought, oh my God, we're going to be disrupted. The conference is going to be disrupted.
Oh my God, can you imagine an event content company being disrupted? Oh my God. Let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
And then you can go. Why don't enough event companies do something like, not just me, but why don't they do something to bring that spark? Not just here's some music, but why don't they do things?
They don't want to take a chance. They don't want to do something that may get them fired. And what happens if it doesn't work? Well, shit.
Yeah, stop.
What?
Stop.
Yeah. What happens if it really works?
Exactly.
And that's what happened this morning.
And that's when the payoff is.
Exactly. And it's worth it. It's so worth it. Cameron, thanks for being with us. Now, what is your website?
CameronHughes.tv. At Cameron Cheers. Let's dance, baby.
Yeah.
Did I just ask you to dance? Was that weird?
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Cameron.
That was awesome.